Hello, sorry I'm out again. I have another kid sick. This time it is Isabel. So let's take a look at our agenda today. We're going to start with vocab 7. So you'll have your usual couple minutes to study vocab 7, get familiar, use your favorite study method. I know the match game's pretty popular. After vocab 7, I'm going to have you guys read 2 different articles today. You can read at your own pace. I'm asking you to just read one, which is where we read with the grain. So the whims are the writing in the margins. So for both articles, number the paragraphs and do a whim for each paragraph. So again, that's you can summarize, question, react, and so on. So the 2 articles I'm asking you to read are Startling Finds on the Teenage Brain, and then your choice of one of the victims' articles. There's 2. There's Remember the Victims or Victims' Rights. One of those 2 choices, it's up to you. The Remember the Victims, I think, is a more compelling read, but it's totally up to you. So that gets us to our homework. Any article that you don't finish today, please read it for homework. But again, it's just read one where you're writing in the margins. At 9:05, our lovely substitute is going to break you from article reading and ask you to do reasoning charts, where we're going to look at reasoning on either side of the argument in groups. So at this point, lovely substitute, please give them a couple minutes to study vocab, and then please move them on to the article reading. The Startling Finds on the Teenage Brain is only in your packet. However, the victims' articles are online if you would like. And then at 9:05, please have everyone stop where they are for reading and then play the next segment of the video for the reasoning charts. So go ahead and pause the video. I will see you guys at 9:05. Okay, hopefully the article reading went well and you have little to no homework. Now we're going to start using those articles. So sometime before you leave today, please log evidence that you found in those 2 articles. I'll also give you some time tomorrow if you don't have a chance to do it tonight for homework. And let's go ahead and take those evidence logs out that we've been diligently filling in. You're going to use those evidence logs, all the reading you've done up to this point, and any notes you may have on the videos that we've done to create a reasoning chart. So when I'm done talking, you can get up and find a group and the supplies you need. So here's what I'd like. In a group of 3 to 4 students of your choice, create a chart that outlines possible reasoning for both sides of the argument, regardless of what side you're on. Give me at least 2 distinct reasons per side and at least 4 different sources somewhere on your chart. You can have multiple sources for one reason. So your chart might look something like this. Reasoning would be, for example, teen brains are underdeveloped in the areas of impulse control and reasoning, and so cannot be held responsible as adults for even heinous crimes. So that one came from the Startling Finds on Teenage Brains. If you notice, some of it is fact from the article. Teens' brains are underdeveloped in areas of impulse control and reasoning. What I've added as argumentation is that, therefore, they can't be held as responsible as adults. So be sure you're adding to what you find in the article and not just repeating what you find in the article. If you're finding similar reasoning in multiple sources, that's fine. You can list just one reasoning and then say 2 sources here in the source column. You don't have to format it like a chart like I have, as long as you're hitting all the requirements here in a visual that makes sense for you and your group. Okay, so after you have a group of 3 to 4, please get 1 large sheet of paper that is in the cabinet behind my teacher desk, and you have the rest of the period to finish. Please fold them up nicely and turn them into our class tray when you are done, and please thank our lovely substitute. Thank you.